Hey folks, this is just a quick rundown of how I make use of the new Object Capture API in Monterey for the Mac. I'm using the beta version of Monterey. And Object Capture is an API level, system level hook that folks can plug into either from the command line if you're a programmer or with a simple application. In this case, I'm using one called Photocatch. And I'll show you how I did it. So first of all, in a regular photogrammetry way, I photographed this radial view camera and from a variety of angles. And so I ended up with about 68 pictures. I shot this with an OMD Mark V Model 3 and just brought them in as JPEGs. And you can just see I wasn't even using any particular backdrop. I'm just going around the object as well as I can on an overcast sort of day. So once I've got all these images, I can bring them into Photocatch, which is this app here, and it's just asking me to select a folder of images, which I'll do. I've just got a download folder called Old Camera, which contains all those images. So I'm just going to open that. I can pick the quality I want, so I'm just going to pick medium quality, which seems to work pretty well. And then I can start to create the model. And you can see it starts creating right away. The progress runs fairly quickly. This will take probably about, 5 to 10 minutes, depending on the number of images. And it's not really pegging the GPUs. I've got 8 cores. If I was using a traditional kind of tool for photogrammetry like Metashapes, this might peg all 8 cores. In this case, there's at about the 75% mark, it seems to spike some of the GPUs a little bit, but then it comes down again. So it's really not super taxing on the machine and much, much faster than other methods I've found for processing these kinds of images for photogrammetry. And once that's done, you get a final render, and you can see it's done a really good job of getting all the concavities, the edges, the occlusions, the see-throughs there. So I think it's done a really good job of capturing a very difficult object. And I can do some trimming. For example, I've done a bit of trimming on the bottom here. There was a glass that I used underneath, and I can just take that and the ground underneath it completely out and just trim it right to there. And then I can upload to Sketchfab, or I can share it, or I can save it to my desktop as a USDZ file. And I have a variety, as you saw, a variety of ways of sampling this. This is at the medium resolution. So I hope that was helpful and gives you an idea what's possible with the Object Capture API in Monterey on a Mac.